that is what progressives are glomming onto and anti-gun advocates are glomming onto to say, well, look, here it is. Here's your incident right here. And wait. 844-344 Dana, you're welcome to call in and explain to me how a bunch of law-abiding people are lawfully and peacefully assembling, and as is their right, stating that they're not going to comply with unlawful orders that rob them of constitutionally protected rights. And I'm waiting. 844-344 Dana, you just holler at me. You just let me know. Taking all comers. See how it works. This is so goofy. No, that is not. It's so unbelievably ridiculous. And just so you know, it is unlawful to strip rights from people. That is unlawful. And if you're going to start advocating for that, then you're a tyrant and you don't believe in law and order. And you definitely don't believe in the foundation of this republic, which is unlawful. So if you want to have a discussion about what's lawful and what isn't lawful, there you go. There it is right there. Yeah, that's what they're glomming onto. I had one guy who probably was sitting in his dirty whitey tighties wearing a wife beater and drinking a natty light who's like, here you go, hon. Listen here, you pile of meat. I ain't your hon. Step off. Good grief. And progressive anti-gun advocates are always the most sexist, are they not? So I'm just, they are mad and they're going to be lashing out at everybody because they wanted violence. They wanted violence because that's what they do. There were people who were complaining about dudes wearing just scarves over their mouths because they were so cold. And all the people who had no problem at all whatsoever with Antifa wearing their masks while they were burning buildings down now are suddenly like, well, hey, these people should not be wearing a face covering. Shut up. Good heavens. Some of these people. I was also looking at... There were a couple of Hollywood peeps out there. One of these guys, he's not a good Morgan Freeman. I don't know who the hell this guy is. I think the only reason he's got a verified check mark is because Twitter maybe thought that he was that Morgan Freeman, and he's not. He has a J as a middle initial. But he's always like, well, this isn't what the founders had in mind when they were writing the Second Amendment. It isn't? Because the Second Amendment isn't about hunting. It's not about hunting. I'm not afraid of deer breaking into my house. Okay, I'm not afraid in the middle of the night if I hear a bump or my alarm goes off that it's a deer coming to get me. Okay, that's not what any of this is about. And really, ultimately, it's not just about your self-defense. What amazes me is that while everyone is also simultaneously calling Trump Hitler and saying that the entire administration, that they're all tyrants, these are the same people who also argued that only those people should have guns, which is precisely the reason why I and many other people argue we should have guns. Does that make sense? Good night.